yeah. Hold on. Hi, Tijiri. My name is Tamisha White, and I'll be your counselor for today.
Hi.
Okay? So, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay. I'm all right. Thank you.
Okay. And the COVID, or is it treating you?
COVID is taking a whole toll on me right now, and everything. It's just we're just hoping it goes away and we can get
Okay,
our
me
lives
too.
back.
I guess everyone wants it to go. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Tijiri. So before we get into our discussion, our session, I just want you to know that whatever you said inside here will remain confidential, okay? Unless if you're being sexually assaulted by your physician, if you're at risk for harming yourself and others, if there's any child neglect or abuse, or if the court subpoenas. Okay, so that's the only time when I will have to break confidentiality. All right.
Mm.
So I would like for you to repeat what I've said, as an indication that you understand the confidentiality part of this session.
Okay.
Okay.
So you said the only time confidentiality would be broken or disclosed would be if I'm at risk to myself of harming myself or others, if it has to do with child molestation, if I am sexually abused by my physician, or if you are subpoenaed by the court, that is when whatever we say here would be disclosed. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So understand. So I'm going to ask you to sign this form as an indication as well. So here's a pen you can sign.
All right then.
Okay, thank you, Tijiri. So, Tijiri, what brought you here today?
Um, I just I'm here today because I feel so so stressed and depressed at the moment.
Oh, did I hear you say stress and depressed at the moment? Am I hearing you
Yeah.
correctly?
Yes. I'm really stressed. I'm depressed because um I have a gambling addiction, and it's really taking a really serious toll on me and my family. And my husband is threatening to leave the marriage if I don't seek help.
Okay, so sorry to hear about that. So, you're addicted to gambling and your husband is threatening to leave you if you continues gambling. Am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, yes, you are. He's threatening. He wants me to get help. He wants me to go look for an addiction counselor, or someone that could help me with the addiction that I have. Well, I told him I wasn't going because I do not think I have any addiction, because I just feel gambling is something that I enjoy doing, and sometimes you win some, you lose some. So I just feel I shouldn't go see anybody. So when he told me to go seek help, I declined, and he threatened to leave.
Okay. So, Tijiri, am I hearing you correctly? You said in the initial stage that you're depressed, stressed, because you have a gambling problem. And you said that you don't think you have an addiction just now. Am I hearing you correctly?
Yeah, it's, I don't know, maybe because it's called an addiction, I feel it's the blowing it out of proportion, like I have an addiction. I know I love to gamble, so it's, I don't think it's something to get treated about, because he said I have to go like get treatment. So I said I wasn't going, and I declined initially because I thought, well, he's just saying, but come to think about it right now, we are into so much debt because like I said, you win some, you lose some. And lately, whatever money I get paid at the end of the month, I just go gamble. and I'm into so much debt right now. And he's
Okay.
upset about that because it might end up we might end up losing our house. So it's
Okay.
yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You said you're using your money from your pay to gamble, and at this moment you're at risk for losing your house.
Yes, that's right. But risks are losing my house. And initially I just felt, well, it's my money, I work, I gamble, but it went beyond that because I got into so much debt. I was borrowing money from other people, which my husband got to know about, and is not happy about it. So we have so much debt for him to pay, and he wants me to put a stop to this whole thing. And I really do not know. I thought about it at first, like it was just saying, but now if he leaves me, where do I go to? I'm going to be in so much debt. I can't pay my bills. I can't pay for the house. And my
Okay.
kids are going to suffer. So I'm
Okay.
really
So
confused.
okay. So you're concerned about losing your house, your kids gonna suffer. So you're concerned about those things, right? So when this all started, when did you realize you have an addiction to gambling?
Um, it started at the when I was I'd say when I was 19, when I turned 19. And the reason why, when I turned 19, I started working, and my parents, growing up, it's something that they do for fun. My mom and my dad would just go out, to the casino and then gamble and win so much money. So when I started working, I felt, yeah, why not? You know, and then I started. It was good at the beginning. I was winning money. I was happy. I was excited. So I kept going and going and going. So it's been going on for quite a while now. And then,
Okay.
yeah, that's where I
Okay.
am now.
I'm really sorry to know all of that. So what am I getting from you, Tijiri? You started at 19 and you said that your parents, they were gamblers, and you found out that you started gambling at age 19. And you said that it all started when you're 19. Am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, you're correct. That's the age I started, and it's been it's been going on for a couple of years now. And I was doing well. I was playing, enjoying, having fun, winning, and now it's costing me a whole lot. It's gonna make me lose my home. It's gonna make me lose my husband. I'm gonna maybe end up losing my kids if he leaves me and I don't have money to take care of them. I'm scared that my kids might get taken away from me too. So I just confused on what to do right now.
Okay, so you're scared you might lose your kids and your house. You might lose your house. So, when did your husband find out that you're gambling? When did he found out?
He actually found out a couple of months ago, and that was because of the debts that we are owing. And a couple of people that I borrowed money from called him to let him know. And also, I used this credit card to go to the casino to gamble, and I lost a whole chunk of money. So that was how he knew that something was up. And then he called me and said all the things, like he knows that I was into gambling and I needed to stop because he's gonna leave if I don't stop it.
Okay. So when he found out and he confronted you, what did you say to him?
Well, I told him I would, it's just money, you know. Maybe if I play the next time, I will win a whole lot of money and then we could pay back all the money that we owe. So that was what I thought. That's what I told him. He got really upset and said he was going to leave.
Okay. You mentioned the kids. So how are they taking it? Do they know that you gamble?
Uh, yeah, they know they're grown.
Then
Yeah, they're grown, so they know. They recently when we started having some fight about the money issue and stuff that's happening, that's when they knew that something was happening, and they hear us talk about it, so they know that that is the cause of the problem we're having, gambling, and they're not so happy. The kids are always looking so depressed and unhappy lately since the whole problem started.
okay, really sorry to hear that, Tijiri, and you know what you're going through. So from what am I hearing, you seem like you said you're addicted to gambling. It has a toll on your marriage, your kids. You at risk, you at risk for losing your house. Your marriage. It's like it's not going the way you wanted it. So am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, you're that's right. I'm about losing everything, my home, my marriage, my kids, all because of the gambling habit that I have, and I do not want to lose them. I cannot afford to lose them. So
Okay.
initially, I just thought, well, it's just money, right? If I gamble again and win big money, I can pay the debt, and then there will be no problem, right? So everybody will be happy. But it's now I see that it's beyond me winning money and paying back the debt. My husband wants me to get off the habits of gambling because to keep going on and on. Yeah.
Okay. So Tijiri, you know that you have an addiction problem, right? So what do you want for yourself? What do you want to see happen?
Um, what I really want is to have a happy home, to have my family back. I don't want a broken home. I don't want a broken marriage. I don't want a broken home for my kids. So what I really want is how to how to overcome this gambling addiction, because to me it's just something that I do for fun, and it's now something that I can't really let go. I don't know when I do it. Keep I just keep doing it without having control, so to speak, over it.
Okay. All right. So am I hearing you say that you want your family back? You want your life back. So you want to have a happy home. Am I hearing you correctly, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So you're here for me to guide you, to assist you in the right path. Okay?
Yes.
So that's why you're here, to seek help, because you've realized that you have an addiction problem. So you came to seek help. So you said you want your life back. You want to have a happy home. So going forward, what is it that you're gonna do so I can help you or guide you along the way?
What I'm going, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I'm going to try. I'm going to put a stop to gambling, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know how I can help myself to stop gambling. That is what I really need to do, because I know if I stop gambling, then my husband wouldn't leave. I would be able to put my life back in order. The money that I have, I could pay off my debts at when I get paid at work. I can pay off my debts. I can save money from the home, and then that way everybody will be happy. So, but I don't know how to stop gambling. It's just something that I've been doing for a long time, and that's why I need you to help me to show me how I'm going to stop gambling because I don't know how to do it on my own.
Okay, so when you get your pay, you get it through the bank, right?
Yes.
And do you the type the gambling that you do is like you have to go to that gambling place? Do you have to drive past that gambling place
Yes.
every
I have to go. Yes, I have to go to the casino,
so you
to the
definitely
place.
have to pass that casino.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think would be best since you have to drive past that casino? Is there another route that you can take?
Yeah, actually there is another route. It's just that it's a longer route. It's just that a longer route for me. But I can take another route because whenever I notice that whenever I pass through the casino, even when I don't have money, I there's this urge, right, to go look for money. So I start calling people up to lend me money. But there's a longer route I could take. That I think maybe if I don't get to pass through there, then I would want to go in.
So am I hearing you say that you're willing to take the longer route instead of driving past the casino each time? Am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, yes. If that would help me to stop gambling, help me keep my home, my family, yes, I'll take a longer route. I would.
Okay, nice to hear that from you, Tijiri. So we're on the right path to recovery because you have to make that step, okay? Because you wanted to, have back your family. You want to save your marriage, your home. You want your kids to be happy, right? So you're willing to, make that change. And you know that the change has to start with you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Tijiri, I just want to know what you came about here. The problem that you're having, you realize that you're addicted to gambling, your is in trouble, like your husband is threatening to leave. You're afraid of losing your husband and your kids, and you want to, change from that gambling habit. So, do I touch everything today?
Yes, absolutely.
Is there anything else you want me to talk about? Is there anything else that is, bothering you?
No, actually, you've been so helpful and kind. You've made me see a lot of things that I didn't really see clearly before, and that there is hope for me to overcome my gambling. So I just want to appreciate you and thank you for that.
Thank you, Tijiri. And I am not I don't specialize in this here, but I'm going to refer you to a specialist where you can get help. They will guide you, they will assist you. So I'm going to schedule a meeting for you next week. So when you come back, I'll give you all the details, like for these places that you can, that I'll be referring you to for you to get the help that you need. All right. So today is Tuesday, so I'm gonna schedule you for next Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Is that okay with you? Three
Yeah,
o'clock
next
is
week.
fine with you?
Yeah, next week Tuesday, 3 o'clock is perfect. That's fine.
Okay. So the specialists they're gonna help you. I'm sure they will help you. And you know it's good for you to know that you have a problem. And when you realize that you have a problem, then you will seek the help. That's why you came here, to get the help that you need. So I'm here to help you. That's why I'm going to refer you to the specialists, to the different agencies that will help you, to get your life back on track. Okay.
Yes,
So
thank you so
TG,
much.
are you sure that I've touched on everything? There's anything else you want me to discuss?
No, that'll be all. If I have any question, I would let you know on Tuesday. But for now, you've touched everything.
Okay, TG, it was a pleasure having you. You
Yeah,
know,
same here.
it was a pleasure. Okay, and be strong now. You've made a bold step. Okay.
Thank you.
So my receptionist, she's gonna, show you the way out because, because of COVID, we have a different um place that you exit. So the receptionist will show you the way out.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
All right. Thank you, Tijiri. Thank you for coming
Thank
and
you.
have a great day.
You
All
too.
right.